Hey everyone, it's your boy Kika here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna be comparing the brand new Firefly jaw that got added to the game last week to the Sting Bomb grenade. And yeah, I'm sorry that this video is a bit late. I know it's been in the game for like a week already, but I had some other stuff I needed to do, so I couldn't post it earlier. But yeah, the video is posted already, and you're not gonna miss out on anything. And yeah, we'll basically see if which one of those two is better, and if it's even worth taking either of them. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So first of all, I want to talk about the system that we're gonna be comparing them with. I made up a little spreadsheet or a graph, however you want to call it, with 5 different categories. The first one is the damage that they do. Overall, we're gonna count everything. The first damage when you throw it, uh, damage overall, and of course the DPS, everything. The next category is the stack size, which is basically how much can you take of them. The next one will be basically the range or size of the effect that they do. You know, the fire, how much can it, how big of a range does it have, and how big of a range the Sting has. Then we're gonna be talking about rarity, and this is not like if it's epic, blue, or green. This is more of like how hard or how easy is it to get. And last but not least, we're gonna be talking about the usability and if it's worth using. So yeah, now that we got this out of the way, let's actually dive into the first category. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna be talking about the damage. So let's start with the Firefly jaw. The Firefly jaw, when you throw it, does 40 damage. So the first damage that you deal with it is 40, and then every second, I think it's every second or second and a half, it does 10 more damage. So you throw it in somebody, it takes 40 of the health or shield, and then every second it does 10 damage. Also, you gotta, we got to note that the Firefly jaw has basically the range. It's not like the Sting Bomb that it's a huge cloud of sting. It's more like the fire spreads horizontally and vertically, so it also takes time to deal the damage. Then we got the Sting Bomb grenade, which doesn't actually do higher damage when you throw it. It does the same damage overall across the board. So you throw the Sting Bomb grenade, it does 10 damage every half a second. So the Firefly jaw did 40 damage when you throw it. That's already an advantage. But it takes it takes 10 seconds. Well, not 10 seconds, sorry. It takes a second to deal 10 damage. The Sting Bomb grenade can do 10 damage every half a second. So if we compare them to to seconds, the Sting Bomb can do 20 damage every second, and the Firefly can do 10 damage every second. So that's basically half the damage for the Firefly jaw. And also, by what I told you now, basically the Firefly jaw would won this category, but I decided otherwise. I decided that the Sting Bomb Grenade is gonna win this category of damage. And why, I'm gonna tell you basically right now. And I already talked about this in the Firefly jaw damage one, that the Sting Bomb creates a huge cloud that has quite a nice range, and it starts dealing damage immediately. You throw it and it just does damage. The problem with the fire is that it needs to spread and it doesn't create the cloud. It's not like like a fire in real life that might get big flames or something. It's not even like that. It needs to spread, and the builds also take some time till they catch fire. So the opponent can edit out very easily and take almost no damage. Only the 40 damage that you dealt to them when you threw the Firefly grenade. So that's why the Sting Bomb grenade wins the damage category. Moving on to the stack size, the Firefly Jaw, the maximum stack size of the Firefly Jaw is 3, compared to the Sting Bomb grenade, which has the maximum stack size of 5. So that's another win for the Sting Bomb grenade. The next category is range, and this one is interesting. I'm gonna try to keep it short. So the Firefly Jaw by far has a bigger range than the Sting Bomb grenade. It can basically the fire catches onto everything. So let's say you got, I don't know, like 6 platforms. If you got enough time, or you threw it on the right place, it can catch like on most of the platforms, walls, and basically all the builds. So it basically has unlimited range, but it's limited by time. So yeah, basically limited by time, but unlimited by the range. And the Sting Bomb grenade is limited by the range. If you throw it in the middle of like 2 builds, the range of the stink cloud is from the middle is 2 floors horizontally, and if I believe correctly, it's 1.5 vertically. So it's a pretty big cloud, but yeah, it doesn't have infinite range. So this category, the Firefly Jaw wins this category. Next up, we got rarity, and this is fairly simple. You can found the Firefly Jaw at night at different parts of the map. It can spawn randomly, and there's not a 100% guaranteed chance that you're gonna find it. I mean, I was really frustrated when I was, doing the clips for the video and trying to find the jaw. I couldn't find it mostly, but it's still a higher chance to find it than the Sting Bomb grenade, because the Firefly jaw can drop from the Marauders also, and the Sting Bomb also drops from Marauders, but only from Marauders. So you theoretically and also practically have a better chance of finding the Firefly jaw than the Sting Bomb grenade. Also, little note: if you find the Fireflies on the map, you only get 1 jaw from them. So you need to basically find 3 Fireflies to get the full stack of the Firefly grenades. But if you kill the Marauders, they drop a full stack of both Sting Bombs and the Firefly jaws. Okay, so we're down to the last category, and this is the one that's gonna basically tell us which one of these 2 items is the winner. And this is a really easy one. because yeah, the winner is the sting bomb grenade, and it's a very easy win for the sting bomb grenade. And I said this in the range also and in the damage. The fire spreads horizontally and vertically on your builds, and it takes time till the builds catch on fire, burn down, and till they hurt your opponent. And the problem with that is that the players are in this season, in the current state of Fortnite, are really good. Just you throw the grenade, oh, I mean the Firefly jar. It does 40 damage, and well, they build around them. The fire starts going over their builds, and they just edit down and go away. Move to another box, and it's not gonna hurt them that much. But the stink bomb is much more viable and usable, because if you throw it, it creates this big cloud of the stink, and if your enemy is in the cloud, they're taking the damage immediately. You throw it, if they're there, they're taking the damage, and trust me, it's a lot of damage that they're gonna take. And this well, the sting bomb is very handy when you're playing arena or any other mode where it comes to heal off, or in the final circle you got people boxed up and stuff like that, and they got low HP because the storm basically took their HP. You throw these things, and you can easily kill people with it. It's actually usable, and it's really nice to use. I probably will make a episode or a video about the sting bomb grenade, me trying to use it, and if it really is that useful against people that box up, or if you're playing arenas and it basically becomes a heal off. So yeah, the uh, sting bomb wins. There we have it. We've come to the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you learned a lot of stuff from this video. I tried to do this non-bias, so it's not just my opinions, but it's like facts. I tried to pull the stats and stuff like that. I tried to do it scientifically. It's scientifically proven, but there's a little problem, and this is really annoying. Is that I got some good footage of the stink bombs from creative, because well, they are in creative, but all the new weapons, or most of the new weapons and the items, aren't in creative, so it's a bit tough to get some of the clips for them, mainly if they're hard to get, like the Firefly jar. But other than that, it wasn't that big of a problem. So yeah, basically we concluded that the sting bomb is much better. It is much better than the Firefly jar, and yeah, it's actually usable, and you should take it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.